K-Bar, United States Marine Corps issue knife. This is the box it came in. There we have it. And New York, USA made. Olean, kbar.com. Yes, straight from their factory where they make them. Leather sheep made in, well, oh, the leather sheep. I thought I'd just discovered some of that. I hadn't noticed, but the leather sheath was made in Mexico. The knife was made in New York at the correct factory in New York, USA. Knife made in, yep. So here we have it. And we shall take the lid off. Let's see what we've got. That's what comes in the box. Leaflets explaining everything, and this is what it is. So, at the start of World War II, the need for a fighting and utility knife was quickly discovered. Working with the United States Marine Corps Quartermasters, Union Cutlery President Danforth, Quartermasters, Union Cutlery, etc. Brown helped develop the 1219C2 fighting utility knife. So it's a fighting utility knife, and I think it could be used as a bayonet at the end of the whatever weapon they were using, and utilities, etc. The 1219C2 was quickly adopted and pushed into production in 1942, and it goes on, as the war grew in scale, demand for the knife outpaced production. A number of companies produced the knife, including the Union Cutlery Company of Olean, New York, and this is where this one's come from. Union Cutlery marked their fighting utility knives K-Bar. A mark, you know what, when you watch, whether I've got this wrong, I don't know, Saving Private Ryan, and was that one of the privates when the officers talking to him, he said, he's not saying K-Bar or something, I don't know, perhaps you could help me, or Kufar or Kubar or something, I don't know. A mark that would become legendary around the globe. You know, I was in the British Army Infantry, and you know what, we would have loved one of these. We had to get our own knives and put our own knives on wherever with the Gurkhas. We'd get theirs and buy one of theirs and use that, or you'd buy one from wherever you could get one. I had one similar to this actually. It wasn't a K-Bar, which was attached to my weapon, which is fairly good. Nothing anything like this, but you know, I don't know what it is with the British Army. They just, I don't know, they just, you know what I mean? Whether it's changed now, I don't know. I was in the 19th century, or was it the 18th? I can't remember. But anyway, according to troops in the field, they produced the best version of the fighting utility knives. All fighting utility knives began to be referred to as K-Bar by soldiers, sailors and Marines. So obviously the Army would have used them, the Navy, US Navy would have used them, and the US Marines would have used them, becoming part of the World War II vernacular, with other phrases such as snafu and Kilroy was here. And there we go. So that's a basic introduction to what the knife actually is, and I shall put that to the side, and we could look at the knife now after all my waffling. I can't remember, but I think the blade was in that somehow, I can't remember, but anyway. So there's the sheath, the United States Marine Corps written on it, the globe, the laurel, whatever they are, that is there. United States Marine Corps emblem. There we go. This is solid, so that it would fit onto the belt. Yeah, nice. And you know what I noticed with this, when I took this first out of the box, the smell was absolutely amazing. Doesn't smell as strong as it did because I hang it on the wall. But oh my, the smell was absolutely amazing. So, there we go, out of the sheath. And then it is, you know what, this is so well balanced. It is unbelievable. It's just there, but it's like you don't notice it's there, but it's there, and you just think, wow, that is just amazing. You know, and it's got all written on the side there, United States Marine Corps, USMC, K-Bar, Huzan, New York. Now, I'll actually use this to slice up a carpet, and you know what? Goodness me, wow. Straight through it, no messing around. And I suppose you can go online and see how they're made, but this is compressed. All this, you know what it is? It's so, I can only describe it as amazing. You know, and it's just designed as a utility knife, a fighting knife. You know, it's light. It's not going to weigh you down on your webbing, or it's not going to weigh you down with your kit. You can, you know, you'll be able to carry more due to this, the lightness of this. It's sharp. And it's really robust. There's lots of demonstrations. You can see what they try, how they try to wreck the knife on YouTube, which I've looked at. And like I say, the smell is amazing. So, and that's it. Put that away, and that's a prized possession, a prized knife. That, and this, I've attached that on myself, just so I can hang it on the wall. Just makes it easier, and that way you can't see what it's hanging from on the back. But this is great, and if you're thinking on getting one just to have one, or for whatever reason you want to have one for, I would highly recommend it. I think it cost me about 120 quid, 130 quid, as I remember. Knife with history and straight from the original manufacturers. What more do you want in a knife? Well,